just like get really into this is what I'm about and all this. But today I needed the motivation to keep going when you're running on 4 hours of sleep. You've made an obligation to be someplace in the morning. You get a text message at 2:30 in the morning, then another one at 6, and hey, I need your help to go do a video shoot, which is, I love doing this work, and it's beautiful to be able to do it. And then being disciplined and celebrating life. And Chadwick Boseman was someone I loved watching. And I was thinking about Denzel Washington and him and the speech he made about the influence that he had in his life. And this is just a way of looking at how to be thankful for the day, even when the day is just hard, or you're tired, or you feel like it's too much. Because when a man like this, who is in stage 4 cancer, can come up, celebrate his life as being an actor due to the fact of another actor putting emphasis in helping the community and giving that man praise, even though he's at the end of his life. He knows it's terminal cancer and not complaining. None of us knew that it was terminal cancer. I want you to watch this speech. I want you to see when your day seems hard, remember, you can still celebrate it. You can still be part of it. You can still acknowledge the day. So I want you to kind of look at this one here, and then I'm going to mute myself. And
ladies and gentlemen, Chadwick Boseman.
now you got to remember at this phase, he's at stage 4 cancer. Like none of us realized where he was at. So this is crazy.
I know personally that your generosity extends past what you have given on the stage and screen. Many of you already know the story that Mr. Washington, when asked by Felicia Rashad to join her in assisting 9 theater students from Howard University who had been accepted to a summer acting program at the British Academy of Dramatic Acting in Oxford, he gracefully and privately agreed.
So these are two people that are important to me, and when it comes to video productions and acting and everything else. Denzel Washington, what he did in the community when I was growing up, when there was nobody like me in theater, directing, producing. And so he was doing more than just doing movies, he was producing movies. So it was one of the things that motivated me to stay in this broadcasting world. And then Boseman Chadwick, let's be real. Unbelievable set of movies. Even The Message from King, I mean, amazing movie. And it was on Netflix, and it's just like, you think about it, the swath of what he was doing while fighting off cancer was, I couldn't believe it. And look at him still being there celebrating Denzel.
To contribute. As fate would have it, I was one of the students that he paid for. Imagine receiving a letter that your tuition for that summer was paid for and that your benefactor was none other than the dopest actor on the planet.
You see that smile, you see that right there. At the same time, he's complimenting him. He is soon to pass away. When your day is hard, when things are so troubling, so hard for you to get up and move, sometimes you got to look at what others have went through, and you got to be like, can I stand? And you know, my day wasn't even close to that. It was, I'm a little tired. I got to get up. I got to do this. I got to send some invoices. I got to do the other stuff. And that's part of doing video productions. That's part of running a business. It's part of being the CEO, the CMO, the CIO, all of these until your business hits to the point where you can now pay for someone to give you back your time that you were doing in that position. And it's super important to understand that we all work at this to become the best professionals out there. And we all have had the days that are hard. But we have to look at it prospectively wise. I mean, you take someone like Denzel, who put his efforts into Chadwick Boseman, And then knowing that he's going to pass, I don't think that he knew then. And you still can stand up there and acknowledge the goodness of life and how you live, even in the last moments of your life. There's nothing better. And if you take each moment of your day and put that emphasis into it, you become stronger, you become better, you become the business owner that people want to be around, to become the mentor that people want to be around. You have the smile on your face because you've had an opportunity to bring someone else up with you. And also you have the opportunity to celebrate the people who help bring you where you are. I mean, I have several people that I celebrate all the time. People that probably don't even know that I say their names much. I mean, there was an owner of a dealership that motivated me to own the business that I own now to be here. And we would joke and all types of stuff. And to this day, David Brodus is still someone I talk about. It's been almost a decade since I opened this business. And he is still celebrated every single time when I talk about this business as how it is opened. And the teacher, Merlin Self or Pete Self, whichever name he wanted to go by at the time, because Merlin was his nickname, because he could magically do anything. Teaching me not just the art of video, but the production side, the ability to literally come into a software like the one I'm doing right now, build scenes, do run of shows, do all of that, do it for other clients, and be able to produce globally. I mean, those are you celebrate, and that's what he's doing right now. And I guess the message tonight is just enjoy life and enjoy the celebration of it. I'm going to finish the rest of this video with you guys, and then I'm going to pop in for maybe another minute or two and just thank you all for being here. Appreciate it.
I have no doubt that there are similar stories at boys and girls clubs and theaters and churches across the country where I know you have also inspired and motivated others. An offering from a sage and a king is more than silver and gold. It is a seed of hope, a bud of faith. There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington. And not just because of me, but my whole cast, that generation stands on your shoulders. The daily battles won, the 1,000 territories gained, the many sacrifices you made for the culture on film sets through your career, the things you refused to compromise along the way, laid the blueprints for us to follow. And so now, let he who has watered be watered. Let he who has given be given to. It is an honor to now know you, to learn from you, and join in this work with you. May God bless you exceedingly and abundantly more in what's in store than he ever has before. God bless you.
That's beautiful. And that's what it takes to be in a day, even when things are hard, to stand up on the day and be there. I don't know if this message is going to touch many people or not, but I want you to know that even on your day when it's the hardest, when it's the worst, when you feel like you're a little tired, you can do it. You can make through the day. All the entrepreneurs, all the CEOs, all of the people who are working for somebody, for all those who are just trying to get through a day when it was just really hard, you know, you will be able to make it through that day. You will have the opportunity to get through it. And just be thankful and live forward. I mean, that's what the message is today. Tomorrow I'll have a real show put together with a running show and everything, and we'll, you know, talk about different videos to do, or may even talk about, I think we're going to go over kind of like the Canon cameras and stuff like that. Because I'm going to do a series on which cameras you should get going into 26. That could be really good for a studio, stuff like that. Stuff that's workhorse, that can actually work all day long, not just look cool. But overall, I just want to thank everyone who has been watching or worked with me for the last decade almost. Can be inspired by people who you reflect upon in the past and what it's like to be thankful and living and moving forward because of those you stand on their shoulders and because of the opportunities that were given to you by others. And to always praise out and give to those who gave you the opportunities. Like today, Dr. Cotto gave me the opportunity to be there He could have picked anyone in the world, but I got an opportunity to be there to do the press conference for Bloodworks Northwest, which was amazing. That being said, everyone have a great night. Tomorrow I should have a good 1 hour cast for you. Take care. Bye.